Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
You ready?
You record?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do this.
Welcome back to another episode of What's on Tap
With your host?
with your hosts, Matthias and Stefan.
There you go. Glad you're talking for me now. Look at
I
you.
know.
Get a couple of beers in and you get all mouthy.
I know. Well, you're doing it all the time otherwise,
That's
even without
true.
beers in you. So
I know. I am the mouthy bitch of the two of us.
yes,
All right.
you are. You know it. You know it.
No, this is the
You'll
liquid.
take any
Wait.
sausage in your mouth.
It's true. Wait, did we do Rising Tides or Liquid Mistress?
No, we did Rising Tides.
You sure?
I am positive.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm always right.
Yeah, no, it's an IPA. Okay, so we are in Copenhagen for an unexpected trip to I guess it's not really a new bar. It's been here for at least a year, probably longer, called Bootleggers. And this is a very Danish beer bar. They don't really serve food or anything but beer. Although if you want chips or sausage, you are in luck because they have those things.
And we got both.
And we do have both in front of us. We have a spicy chorizo and some salt and cider vinegar potato chips.
And I gotta say, this is actually one of the better spicy chorizos that I've ever tried.
And you are a sausage connoisseur.
I know, I am.
You know all
No,
about...
but you know how
Yes.
a lot of places market a chorizo as a chorizo? Mm-hmm.
Because it's called a chorizo?
Yeah, but they don't taste like authentic Spanish chorizo.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Like when you try this tastes like authentic Spanish chorizo sausage.
Sure.
And a lot of places just market a spicy sausage as a chorizo sausage.
It's true.
Yeah. You see what you see my point
I
here?
see where you're getting at. This
Yeah,
has
yeah.
a very paprika kind of flavor to it.
Yes, exactly.
And this is a spicy one?
This was the spicy one, yeah.
Wow, because
So
this
it's
is not
actually
spicy.
not very spicy.
This is not spicy at all.
No.
No.
But yeah, I mean, you get the spiciness from it, but it's not a heat spiciness.
Yeah, your spicy is it's got a lot of
It's spicy as in
herbal
it's got-
characteristics,
yeah, exactly.
but not spicy
I mean,
as in heat.
if you put this with a bunch of oil and fried it a little bit in a pan, it would be fantastic.
This is pretty fatty. I don't think you need to add a bunch of oil. I think the natural fat in it would be more than enough. You know what sounds great on podcast?
What?
Eating chips.
Oh yeah, I just thought about that in my head. Yeah.
All right. So we're here at Bootleggers, which is at Torvehallerne, which is right across from the Mikkeller
Yep.
and Friends bottle shop.
Yep.
Which is
No, it's just a Mikkeller bottle shop now.
Mikkeller
It's not
bottle
the
shop.
Mikkeller and Friends.
Well, in my heart, it's still Mikkeller and Friends bottle shop.
Well, we are friends,
And we went to there,
and it's a bottle shop.
and therefore it meets all the criteria of above. Today we are trying the Siren England.
The Siren England.
Yes, the Siren Brewery's Rising Tides out of the UK.
Yep.
And the
Schlenkerla Rauchbier.
there you
Yeah.
go, which is a smoked German beer.
Yeah.
All right, so
It's a smoked German Bock.
exactly.
Yeah.
Which I like. I'm not a huge fan of smoked beers, but I think that the Germans know how to do a smoked bock.
Oh, dude, they're I
like
love
a
them.
smoked porter.
Yeah.
Kind of just kills me. But the smoked,
But I mean, the smoked German box usually tastes like the beer sausages.
Yeah.
Yeah, it basically tastes like one of those in liquid form.
Yeah,
Which is really nice.
of course. So we'll,
Because we're all things sausage connoisseur.
we are in the sausage world of Bootleggers today. So we'll start with the Rising
Rising
Tides,
Tides, yeah.
spelled RYESING Tides, which is a rye IPA. It's 7%, with a 3.8 out
3.5.
of 4,237 reviews. So it's a pretty decent review. It's listed in the top 50 beers in the world, or
Yeah, it is.
yep, that's what they put on the board over there.
Yep.
So it's
That's
really
another
interesting.
fun fact as well. Like they actually put out on the tap board that it's part of the Great Beer Top 50 beers in the world.
Right. So this is interesting because they've got 4 beers here that are listed in the top 50.
Was there only 4? There was more.
No, the Rising. Oh, 5.
Yeah.
5, because we have the Rising Tides Liquid Mistress, the Rauchbier, the Prairie
There's
Bomb,
6. I can count to 6 from here.
Serena Ezra, and I don't see one. What am I missing?
You're missing the bomb. Is it also
I got the
says
bomb.
Also top 50.
I said top. I got the bomb. So what do you miss? What am I not seeing?
1, 2, 3, 5.
What's 6?
No, you're right. It's 5.
Okay,
I
good.
can't count.
So
I can't count.
So once again, math eludes you.
Exactly. Always. Every
Okay.
time. But yeah, so we got 2 of the top 50s.
And Siren has been a real up-and-comer in the UK over the past few years. They're a very well-respected brewery. I will say that most of the things I've tried from them I've quite enjoyed.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to Rising Tides. I think I've had Liquid Mistress a couple of times. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had that one as well.
As a matter of fact. But Rising Tides, I believe, is new to me. So I'm looking forward to trying this. It is a very amber, apricot-y kind of colored IPA, which I would expect from a rye IPA. Very clean, very clear, very British.
Well, it's not super clear, but it's not hazy as a New England
I can
IPA.
see the candlelight through this.
So can I.
So I would say it's pretty freaking clear. Like,
Well,
I can literally
it's
see
not-
the candle itself.
But yeah, it's not bright clear, but it's clear.
All right, we're splitting heads here. All right,
I am.
okay. So
Well,
cheers.
someone's got it.
Well, okay. Well, let's just smell it first. Smell it first. What do you think? How's it smell to you?
It doesn't smell that much.
I think it smells very citrusy, floral. It's not a huge nose on it, but I definitely get that it's an IPA.
Yep.
All right, so cheers. All right, so first impressions.
I enjoy it.
How do you feel about rye IPAs in general? Like, a lot of people are put off by rye beers in general, I would
I
think.
don't understand why.
I don't understand that either. I quite enjoy rye beers. I don't. It's not a particular style that I have found a version that I don't like.
No, I don't think I've found like a rye beer that I hate
Yeah.
or that I disliked a lot.
And what I think is interesting about this one is this has kind of a tea-ish quality to it in the aftertaste. It tastes kind of like a kind of an Earl Greyish kind of lingering flavor in the palate, I think. Matthias is considering my words. He's thinking about it.
I guess I could see that. Yeah.
No. Like it takes like you have to kind of give it a couple of seconds, but I think now it's kind of setting in with this kind of tea-ish.
I can see it having some tea-like qualities
Yeah.
in the aftertaste after you've swallowed.
All right, like it's really settled. Like, and you breathe in again, and then you kind of
exactly.
get this burst of flavor across your tongue.
It's like the couple of like 10 seconds after you've actually
That's what I'm
downed
saying.
it.
It's not the initial flavor. The initial flavor, I think, is quite smooth and pleasant, and
And as you said, like citrusy in the beginning.
yeah, I mean, this is a really good drinkable IPA.
Yeah, but to be honest, like I don't see it why it would make it to the top 50 really.
Yeah, I mean, it's not an outstanding IPA. There's nothing about this that would make me think, oh my god, this is no Focal Banger. This is no Cloudwater IPA.
No.
This is a very good, very solid IPA, and I would easily, pick this out on the board and go, I'll take that one any day of the week.
Yeah.
And it's 7.4%. It's a little on the high side, but not killer.
Yeah.
But yeah, top 50 seems a little
bit like
high.
over the top.
Overexcitement, yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, we've been reviewing a lot of beers on this show now,
Yeah.
and yeah, I don't. In my mind, this is not a top 50 great beer.
Mm-mm.
But I mean, yeah, if the people who rated it has rated it like this, then it's on there.
Because you put it in the top 50 IPAs. There's way too much thought going into this.
Yeah.
It was not meant to be a stumper.
Well, I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I kind of feel the same way. I'm like,
I'm not really excited about it.
I could put in the top 75, I think. I mean, I put in the top 100 easily. Top 50, though, I'm thinking maybe it would just by process of elimination and like we start looking through things.
Mm-hmm.
It fits in there maybe somewhere in the 40s. But I just don't feel like top 50 in the world. This is not a top 50 beer.
Yeah, that's kind of my feeling as well on it.
Yeah. Especially within But I mean, maybe it's in a specialty grain category. I'm not
It
really
might
sure.
be in yeah, exactly. Might be in the specialty grain IPA category. I mean, maybe there it could fit the top 50.
Right, I mean, because that is one thing. We kind of assumed it is top 50 in the world, but the list
We
might
don't
be
know.
within the category that it is
Exactly.
labeled in. So it could be top 50 specialty grain beers.
All right, so if I would say, would I put this in the top 50 list of rye IPAs? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, but could we come up with 50 rye IPAs in the world? I don't know. If there's even that many.
Oh, I'm pretty sure
There are
there's
there?
a lot more than 50 rye
You think
IPAs
so?
in this world.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Dude, just thinking about like small independent craft breweries in
Yeah,
the U.S.,
yeah,
which
yeah.
there are like 5,000 of now.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I guess
If
in the
not
specialty
50 of
in the
them-
specialty grain category, yeah, I could see this probably fitting in the.
Yeah.
Not knowing what else is in that category.
Yeah.
I think this would probably fit in there pretty well. As an
Totally.
IPA, no.
Possibly not.
No, I don't see it as
Yeah.
the top 50 IPA.
Yeah.
And top 50 beers in the world, no, this is definitely not that caliber.
Yeah.
And even if you look at the rating, a 3.8 does not make you. I mean, top 50. That's kind of a that's focal banger. That's
mean,
Trillium. That's it's
You got to go higher than
Monkish.
3.8.
in general you're going to hit like a 4.25
For an average, yeah,
4.5 something like that to be in the top that level of
Yeah.
beer. No.
All right, so
Okay, so
what do you think about it?
I think this is a really good, solid IPA. I really like it, but I'm going to go 3.5.
3.5?
Yep.
All right. That's pretty much what I was contemplating as well.
All right.
I'm like hovering between a 3.5 and a 3.75.
All right.
And yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm kind of in the middle ground there too. I kind of feel like it is really good, and I think it's very pleasant. I like the bouquet on it, as you would say.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of that tea-ish, aftertaste. You don't usually get that kind of secondary flavor with a lot of beers, especially not with IPAs. When you breathe them in, it's kind of it's bitter, and then it's or it's piney, or it's citrusy, or whatever, and then you swallow it, and that's kind of you're done at that point. But I think with this one,
It doesn't leave you anything else, really,
Yeah.
except for the Earl Grey kind of tea
which I like
qualities.
that. I like that. I think that's a really nice addition that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go 3.5 as well.
All right, excellent start. Okay,
Yeah.
And so now we're going for a smoked
German beer.
German
Smoked
beer.
German Bock.
Oh, that smells very, very smoked, very German. And again, this comes
How does a German smell?
like smoked Bock, apparently.
Have you
also-
smelled many Germans in your lifetime?
Not enough, probably.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay, so this comes in at a 6.5% alcohol by volume.
Uh-huh.
And how do you say it again?
What?
What is this called? What's the name of this beer again?
Schlenkerla Rauchbier.
Excellent.
I know.
I would never attempt to.
Well, you should.
Schlenkerla Rauchbier.
Well,
Nailed it. Nailed it.
B for effort.
Flawless. Once again, my pronunciation.
impeccable.
Cannot even compare it to anything else.
Can't
Okay.
even. Can't even.
This comes in at 3.8 out of 16,194 ratings. Once again,
That is correct.
one of our higher. And you've had this twice already.
Yeah.
So no spoilers, because I know what you've rated in the past.
Yep.
And that is super smoky smelling. That is that smoked sausage. You're like liquid sausage.
Yep.
In a glass.
That's why I kind of wanted to get the chorizo
Yeah.
on the side as well.
And this is actually surprisingly very amber colored. Much more than I thought it would be.
It's kind of red.
Yeah, it's very, very
Red bordering to brown.
Hence amber colored.
I know. Well, red, amber.
And that is really nice. It is not as smoky in flavor as it is in taste.
I gotta say, it's because we're having this on tap now. Mm-hmm. Usually, you find it. It's readily available at Systembolaget on bottle.
Yeah. It's,
And I gotta say that on tap, the smokiness and like the sausage-y quality of the beer is very, very much subdued compared to the bottle version.
Yeah, because it smells like super smoky. I mean,
Yeah.
you're just thinking like, oh, this is going to be a smoke bomb.
Uh huh.
It's going to just kill me. But
It's not. It's actually very
really
pleasant.
mellow, very well rounded.
Yeah. It's actually super pleasant.
I mean, the smoke is there, but it doesn't just kill you with that huge.
No, not in any way.
Sometimes you get with porters, you get that smoked porter, and it's just you just feel like you just smoked a cigarette, a pack of Pall Malls. This is really good, and then when you eat it with the sausage, they really complement each other in a really beautiful way. Wow, I gotta say, I'm super impressed by this beer.
Yeah.
I see what you've given it in the past.
I mean, I've had it before. Yeah. I've had it several times. And there's actually a bunch of different versions of it. Mm-hmm. Like there's the double bock version. There's the Urbock that we're having now. And I think there's
other bocks,
a few other types as well. So, but I mean, this is one of the more regular ones.
Okay. You know, I've seen this before in a few places, and I usually kind of pass over it because I don't find the German styles to be that exciting overall.
Yep.
I'm looking for this summer. I plan on doing a road trip through Germany down to Italy, and I really look forward to stopping into some local brew pubs and trying some Weiss beers and some Bocks and some local made stuff. Because I think that German tradition is really important and pretty interesting overall.
Yeah.
Even if it does feel a little dated by today's craft beer standards at times. But yeah, I'm going to give this, I'm going to give it 3.75.
3.75?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm sticking with my my previous scores of 3.5.
Okay.
But I gotta say, I do prefer it bottled and on tap.
Really? So you want more of the smoky,
I like
heavy...
the smoked, heavy characters of it.
Okay. Well, I think in my palate, I prefer the... I prefer the lighter smoke on it.
Have you tried it on bottle?
I don't know if I have. I'll have to check after the episode and look. It's very possible I have, but I'm not really sure. I usually try to stay away from smoked beers because it's not a particular style that I enjoy overall.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Cool. All right. So if you get the chance to, you should just make it your chance to go to Bootleggers.
Yeah, so if you're in Copenhagen, and you're probably at some point going to go to Torvehallerne because it's a destination spot in Copenhagen, and the reason you should go to Torvehallerne is because it's a great collection of
small craft chocolate, food. There's a ton of.
There's a meat market. There's a cheese shop. There's
Mikkeller bottle shop.
There's
when you're done botanizing.
There's a French store. There's a Japanese store.
A lot of fish stuff.
There is a fishmonger. And then there's tons of flower shops. They've got this place called the Coffee Collective, which makes some of the best coffees in all of Scandinavia. It's a really, really great kind of way to spend a couple of hours just walking around and trying things. And this is just right adjacent to it.
Well, it's on the market.
It is on the market.
Yeah.
It is market adjacent.
Yeah.
So definitely pop down and...
exactly, because if you pop up, it's the cocktail bar upstairs.
There is a cocktail bar upstairs. So yeah, you have to go downstairs into the basement, into the cellar, and it's extremely quaint and
it's really cozy.
Kind of what you want from your European, dungeon style beer bar. Yep. So
yep.
This was us at Bootleggers. Check us out on Instagram,
all the social medias,
Instagram,
Facebook,
iTunes, Facebook.
Yeah.
What's on tap? Podcast.com, Stitcher. All of those formats.
Yeah.
And we look forward to hearing back from you. And let us know what you think of any of the beers we've reviewed. And if you have any recommendations for us or suggestions going forward, please leave us a comment or recommendation.
Yeah.
Okay. Until next time.
All right. Cheers.